Hey air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. This is your full moon and Capricorn reading. We will be focusing on career direction tonight. So before we get into this, if you would like to send me a love donation, I would happily accept that and appreciate it so much. I'm gonna tag my Cash App here. It is my personal Cash App, so it's not gonna say Cryptic Mystic, but it is Arrow World. So feel free to send me a love donation. Air signs, we're about to get into your oracle reading, so just give me a second here. Hey, the Speak Love Cast, Liquor on the Rim, Lil Niche, and Natasha. Welcome to the live. What's poppin'? All right, guys. Air signs. Oh, my eyes changed. All right, air signs. Let's go ahead and pull a positive affirmation for you guys just to set the mood and the vibe for the reading tonight. So I am pulling from my Absolute Affirmations deck from the Healer Dealer shop. You guys have seen me work with this deck before. So Spirit, I need an affirmation to get us started here for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Give me a message, please, for the collective tonight. Let's see what affirmations come with that. So, Spirit, give me a message. Okay. All right. Oh, let me get it right. Air signs. Your affirmation tonight to get started is, I advocate for myself. I advocate for myself. Air signs, be dedicated to standing up for yourself when necessary. Take control of situations with confidence and allow your voice to be heard. Others will respect and respond with consideration and acceptance. So with tonight's reading being about career direction under this full moon in Capricorn, the vibe that I'm getting here, air signs, is you got to speak up for yourself. You have to speak up for yourself, and you have to be confident about it. You know what you want. You know what you need. You know what you're not going to take. You know what I mean? So speak up for yourself. Advocate for yourself, because no one else is going to do that for you. Who else is going to advocate for you but you? So speak up, air signs. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the moon has to say. This is going to be the general theme of tonight's reading. So I'm using my Moonology Oracle deck here. So Spirit, give me 3 messages. I need messages for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius tonight under this full moon in Capricorn. Give me 3 messages, Spirit. Give me 3 messages here. Let's see. Hey everybody joining the live. Let's go ahead and break these cards up real quick. All right, air signs, let's see what the moon has for you tonight. All right, I think this came up last time. Okay, perfect. Awesome. All right, air signs, when it comes to our moon messages tonight under this moon in Capricorn, hey beautiful beautiful desires checking in. We are on air signs, so check your sun, moon, rising, and Jupiter. Your Jupiter sign. Why check your Jupiter sign? Because it is Thursday, Jupiter day, right? It's almost Friday, but we're still on Thursday. Jupiter is all about expansion and abundance as well. So your moon cards, we got the full moon in Aquarius here popping up. It says, show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. Air signs, advocate for yourself. Speak up. Let people know who you are. Show up for yourself. Show the real you. Be authentic. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus energy here. Could be dealing with a Taurus. You might have Taurus in your chart. Prosperity lies ahead. And the answers that you need are coming, air signs. Full moon and Gemini energy here, so we got communication coming through. So overall with this theme, I'm getting the sense that authenticity is definitely needed right now. You need to be authentic. You need to speak your truth. Air signs, don't be afraid. At the bottom of the deck, we had the energy is gaining momentum. So just know that with this full moon, like the energy is very intense, it's very heightened. So all those answers that you're looking for, they're coming. They're on their way, air signs. So get ready for that. And you'll know when you need to get ready for it because it's going to require you to advocate for yourself and speak up. Moving on, let's go ahead and get into this oracle reading, air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what messages in your career direction do we have tonight? So the first card, this card is going to describe your career as a whole. So Spirit, give me a message for my air signs. What does their career look like as a whole? Now, this could be the career that you're already in. It could be a calling that you're feeling, propelling you towards something that is going to either be your dream job, something that's fulfilling, something that is going to assist you in your purpose, or be in alignment with your purpose is a better way to rephrase that. So to describe your career as a whole, Spirit, give me a message for air signs here, please. Oh, that's a good one. We'll get into that. Bear with me. All right, so the next card, what step do I need to take in my career? So air signs, what's the next step for you in your career path, your direction? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Spirit, give me a message for the next step for air signs, please. Hey, everybody joining the live. We are on air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what is your next step? How will I know what's right for me? So air signs, how will you know when this career step or this career in general is right for you? How will you know that? Spirit, give me a message for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. What skills will need to be required in this career choice, in this next step? What skills? Show me a message for skills that air signs need. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, okay. And next we've got what is going to jumpstart your career, air signs. Let's see what is going to jumpstart your career. What step do you need to take to jumpstart your career? Spirit, give me a message for air signs and how they can jumpstart their career, please. One shuffle. I don't really like this card, but it popped out, so we gotta go with it. All right, please keep in mind that take what resonates in this reading, leave what doesn't. Check your placements, like I said, sun, moon, rising, and Jupiter. So let's get into it. Air signs, the overall vibe that we're getting for your career is the Wheel of Fortune. We got Lakshmi here, the goddess Lakshmi. She's bringing you abundance, infinite possibilities, and options with this Wheel of Fortune. You've got options, air signs. You've got options. So the vibe that I'm getting from this card is like there's multiple career choices for you. Like you might be a multidisciplinary type of person where you don't really need to settle in one specific job. You don't need to settle in one specific career path. You might be the type of person that masters one career, moves on to the next thing, and you keep going. Like you have, I'm getting the sense of like multiple opportunities, multiple gigs, multiple projects. This could be a freelance type of thing. Like you might be an independent contractor. You could be self-employed, working for yourself, receiving multiple projects, multiple things at one time. I don't get this feeling, air signs, that you have to do one thing. So whoever that resonates for, that is your career as a whole. You don't have to do one thing. You've got options, and they're all abundant. Like multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. What step do you need to take next in your career? So we've got the Crone Resurrection card. This is Scorpio energy. This next step, air signs, I feel like is requiring you to like, it's almost like a part of you has to die. Like a part of you has to die, or you have to let go of something. You have to let go of something in order to move forward on the next step. Like that, you have something blocking you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm not sure who it is. There's something blocking you from this next step that you need to take. And the feeling that I'm getting with this card here, especially with the Scorpio energy behind it, it's always, Scorpio is always about like death and resurrection, renewal, like new beginnings, rebirth type of thing. Like you might have to, let me go back to this moon card where it says show the world the real you. Like whatever persona or like whatever mask that you had to keep up and maintain in a previous job or an old career or something in your past, like that's what I'm feeling you have to let go of. This is wanting you to be more of yourself. It's calling you to be more authentic. So let go of the fakeness. Like I'm hearing you don't have to fake it to make it, air signs. You're going to be successful by being yourself. And like your personality, like who you are is what's going to make you money, if that makes sense. So you have to let go of like the thinking that you have to be something else or you have to fit in like a certain box, or like I just got this vision of like a circle and someone trying to put like a square peg into it, and it's not fitting. So air signs, what that means is just be yourself. Like you're gonna find your place, and you're gonna find it by being yourself. So if you feel like you have to be fake, it's not for you. So how will you know what is right for you? I've got the integrity card here. So air signs, this is Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you might have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. When it comes to how you know when this is going to be right for you, it's going to feel good. Like it's going to feel, and I don't know, Libra, like Libra is coming to my mind right now because it's like there's a balance and a sense of like, I don't know why I want to say justice, but like you're not going to have to sell out. Like you're not going to have to do anything bad. You're going to be moving with good intentions, pure intentions, making good actions, like not being deceptive, not being deceitful. So, you know, I just heard the word like sales or sales job. Like that's not for you. Like sales, like something where you have to like be fake, or you have to persuade or convince someone to buy something from you, or like work with you. Like that's not really the vibe that's not really a place that you would flourish in, air signs, is what I'm hearing. So the integrity that you feel in your job or your career, your position, that is what is going to that's what's going to help you know that it's right for you. So let me catch up on the comments here. It says, I love this. Thank you. You're so welcome. And Clean Rose. On Clean Rose. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Cynthia, you want to be a yoga teacher? That's awesome. Leaving realty. Yes. You know, this is calling you to leave something. Like leave something behind. Leave the fakeness behind. Be more authentic. Move towards what's calling you. Move towards what you're passionate about. What is going to allow you to express yourself in your truest form. Show the world the real you, air signs. Advocate for yourself. You know what you want. You know what you need. You know what you like. Don't do what you don't like. Like, some people have this mindset when it comes to jobs and careers. They're like, oh, you just gotta do what you don't want to do sometimes. You gotta, what, you know, you might not like it, but it's making you money, it's paying the bills. Like, that stuff, like, drains your soul. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to do that. Why? Because it's accepted by other people? Because your mom said you should do it? Someone in your family, your dad maybe? You know? You do what you want to do. Do you, air signs. Do you. So what skills will be required? So the skills that will be required for you, and it's interesting because two cards popped out at the same time when I pulled this card, the first being the High Priestess, and then we've got the Cleansing card. So let me go ahead and translate this for you, air signs. When it comes to your skills, this job is going to require your intuition in some shape or form. It's going to require your intuition, and that could mean it can mean a few things. So it could either be you need to use your intuition in order to make the right decision as far as the choice that you make, those options. You know, this is you've got multiple options, air signs, is what I'm hearing. So what could be required of you is developing the skills when it comes to your intuition to figure out, okay, my option next is going to be option A versus B. You know, B could be something that you're still wanting to do, but it's like, what's going to be the first option that makes the best sense for you where you're at right now? What is going to bring you the stability for where you're at right now in order to be like a stepping stone for where you want to get to with those other options? Because I'm seeing that it's all positive. You're going to be prosperous in all of those areas, but making the decision as far as like taking baby steps, you know what I mean? Like, you're not going to need to do all of these things at one time necessarily, unless you have the ability and schedule to do so. But we also have the Cleansing card here. In the Cleansing card, we've got Scorpio energy coming up again. And I'm getting a sense that somebody is going to be moving into a career where they're working with people. Like, working with people in the sense of, like, I'm not sure if it's like a social worker type of position, a counselor, a therapist, but like, I'm seeing that you are having to bring a certain energy to a certain environment or to a certain group of people in order to help them. And you're going to know what to do when you get in that position because your intuition is going to lead you there. And it's going to be strong and you're going to trust it to know what to do. So what do I mean by that? I'm seeing some of you air signs giving people advice. Could be consulting. Someone could be going into a consulting position, like I said, with that independent contractor type of role that came up earlier. You know, you could be self-employed doing your own consulting services. So you're going to need to bring people together, or like, it's almost like you are working, I'm seeing you working with a group of people or multiple people. Like, it's not like you're necessarily sitting at a desk by yourself, working in a cubicle by yourself, working at home by yourself. Yes, like outreach, maybe in the community. Something positive, something that you are going to enjoy doing, something that you feel called to do when it comes to helping other people. And in a way, like, I'm hearing this is going to help yourself too. Like, when we're going back to that affirmation card, advocating for yourself. Not only you're going to have to speak up for yourself, air signs, but some of you are going to have to speak up for other people. Like, people who may not have the voice to speak up. That's why I'm getting the sense that this could be like a social work type of thing, or like a therapy counselor type of job. I don't know who that's for. Hey Brittany, that's what I have been trying to develop for myself. For you girls struggling at home, this is on point. Yes, we need that. Girls, need to help girls, women, we need to help women. We need to help everybody, but I strongly feel like women need to help women. So in some way, like, air signs, however that resonates for you, like, I can definitely see you working with multiple people. And it could just be that you're working with multiple people in these multiple areas, because I don't see you doing one thing, like one type of job for the rest of your life. You're going to be doing multiple things, multiple streams of income. So something that you can do to jumpstart your career. This is the card I didn't like, because it's the conflict card, and I was really confused by it because I don't know why it came out. And I've got Leo energy here. So I'm trying to figure out how to translate this, but I'm feeling like in order to jumpstart your career, you have to work through some sort of conflict. Like some sort of conflict. This could be internal or external conflict. Going back to what we were saying, I forgot which card it was, but when I was talking about show the world the real you and being authentic, it's almost like I'm getting this sense of like you have to let go of other people's opinions. You have to let go of other people's opinions and what other people feel like you should be doing, because you're the only person that's going to be working wherever you choose to work, or whatever career that you choose. Like, these other people that are in your ear telling you, you should do this, you should do that. Oh, like, I'm seeing a lot of mouths, and you're just like, you're trying not to internalize it. Air signs. Someone isn't. Someone's trying not to internalize it. And with this conflict card, we've got all these dragons, and they're all like intertwined and breathing fire on each other. It's just very chaotic. So in order to jumpstart your career, I'm getting the vibe that you have to let go of outside external noise, first of all, because it's creating conflict for you and you internally. Like, you don't want to internalize that, because that's going to block you. And that's why we got the affirmation card that you need to advocate for yourself. Air signs. You need to speak your truth. You got to speak up. Like, you know who you are. Do you? And even if you don't, I'm getting a sense that, like, some of y'all air signs, like, there's some things you could say to people to kind of like get them off your back, or like get them to understand that you're going to do what you want to do anyway. But then for others, I feel like you don't even really have to say anything, because it's not up to them. You know what I mean? Like, it's up to you to do what's best for you and make the right career choice for you. So that's where that advocating for yourself comes in. So overall, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you've got multiple options, multiple streams of income, multiple industries that you could potentially work in. So like I was saying, it could be you could be a freelancer, independent contractor. You might choose a career path now, in the next 2 years switch to something else and use that kind of as a stepping stone to get to where you want to be. But I don't see you air signs as being stuck in one job, doing one thing. Let go of, I'm trying to remember what I said about letting go. But air signs, I think overall, it's like you have to let go of the outside noise. Yes, it is 12/12. Don't cry, Brittany. I don't know what happened to my comment earlier. Hold on one second. But I definitely pinned. Oh, yeah. All right, so there's my Cash App. If this resonated for you, air signs, feel free to send me a love donation. I would love a love donation. You don't have to. You could definitely check out my store. Link is in the bio. I will be back here with fire signs next. So if you have a fire sign somewhere in your chart, you might want to join me on the next live. And hope you guys have a good night. Do your full moon rituals tonight, guys. Meditate. Write down your goals. clear out any blocks, anything that's going to stop you from getting to where you want to be. You definitely want to clear that out under this energy. And keep in mind that this moon energy is most potent today, but it'll be here for the next 3 days. So what is it, the 24th? What's the 25th? Because it's midnight. So I'd say by like Sunday, this energy is not going to be so heavy. So take advantage of it over the next 3 days. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you for sharing it. You're very welcome, Niche. Thank you for this. A lot of this was resonating. Needed this today. I'm so happy about that. I will save this live on IGTV, so check it out. Love you guys. Have a good night.